y'all like the music? Welcome everyone. My name is Kelsey. So happy to have you here today. We are in Spain. We are in Valencia. It is absolutely beautiful. And we are headed to the Gardens of Monforte. We were actually just walking around the walls of them. I wanted to show you sort of what it looked like from the other side, because when we go in, it is just so gorgeous that we never want to leave. So welcome everyone. Oh, there are so many people here. Welcome Dolly, welcome Sharon, welcome Lydia, welcome Alicia and Satyam and Francis. Everyone, do let me know where you are tuning in from today, and if you have ever been to Spain before, and especially if you have ever been to Valencia. We are seeing the oldest manicured artistic gardens in the city. So this is something we've never seen this before. It's something that that will be very new for all of us. So it is. I just spent the last few hours here. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you for the necklace compliment. Isn't this cute? With upstate New York. Hi Holly, welcome. Good to have you back. Welcome Natalie, welcome Joy. Okay, in Massachusetts. Hi Phyllis, hi Susan. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelsey. I am from Portland, Oregon and Chicago originally. And my husband and I just moved here in February, and with our 2 cats, and we are loving it. It's beautiful, but it's very hot and humid. I might die. In terms of using the platform, you can see all the comments popping up there. That's how you let me know, hey, we can't see you, we can't hear you, there's something biting your face, anything like that. Greatly appreciated. And then you also have the location button if you're wanting to see exactly where we are. And then, of course, the postcard option. So do take all the postcards and post them everywhere so everyone will be jealous that you came here today. So, all right, enough of me. You have seen me. And actually, I did not make the necklace, but isn't it cute? But thank you. I appreciate that. These are from Finland, though, which I thought were cool. That it all kind of went together. Oh, from Missouri. Oh, so cool. And Florida and London. Oh, my goodness. How exciting. All right, so welcome everyone. We are in Valencia. Let's turn this around and head on in. So this is the Garden of Monforte. And we are going past some flowers. You can see the access to garden is this way. Okay, isn't this beautiful? Hi Debbie, hi Adrian, hi Deborah, hi Moa, hi Allison, hi Olivia. Welcome everyone. So first, let me just show you the cute little water fountain, and then when we actually go inside, I will tell you about the history. Hi Anna Marie, hi Penny, hi Rhonda. But let me just show you kind of the entranceway here to give you an idea as to what it looks like. So this garden is sort of Valencia's best kept secret. There are all of these beautiful flowers. There are over 100 different plant varieties here, quite a few fish and frogs, and some really gorgeous scenery. So I'm really excited to share it with all of you. And it's nice because they actually they tell you what the plants are. So we will focus on a few of them here. Here are some begonias that have clearly seen better days. There are also quite a few little cats wandering around, which is fun. Hi Dunya, hi Mary, hi Mel, hi Howard, welcome. So you can see access to the garden. And then look, there's a cool little Romanesque statue here. So a little bit of background for you. Hi Ina, hi Dennis. Valencia was founded by the Romans in 138 BCE. So this is a very Romanesque style garden, and there are all kinds of philosophers, all kinds of beautiful ponds and statues. Hi Deborah, hi Sam, hi Tony, hi Marguerite, hi Dorley, welcome. And before we go in, these are the restrooms. They seem to be very well taken care of, which is nice. Before we go in, let me just show you the statue of Poseidon, or Neptune, here with his fish. And you can see he's got his trident and his crown. This is there's one, currently getting eaten alive by a fly. Okay, going. This is one of 2 Poseidon fountains, but I actually can't find the other one, so they might have taken him down to clean him. So this will be, unless we magically find him somehow, this will be our only view of Poseidon today. Isn't that cool though? Look at his beard, the detail in his beard too. It's beautiful. Hi Annette, hi Leanne, hi Theodore, hi Christina and Shira. Okay, so here we are at the very entranceway. Isn't this stunning? Oh, it's so beautiful. So, no, Leanne, you're right on time. Hi, Paul Stephen. Hi, Mark. So this is the Garden of Monforte, and it is the only preserved example of historical gardening in the city. It's about 12,000 square meters, and it's this ideal resting place for a little bit of a reprieve from the hectic city center. It dates back to one of the existing orchards in the areas outside the city walls. Hi, Carolyn. So, Olivia, you'll see in just a second what I mean. It's more like bushes that have been trimmed in a very manicured way. It's really beautiful though. Let me just show you this section first, and then we'll go up and you'll go, oh, that's what we mean. But basically it's a very well taken care of garden with beautiful flowers, beautiful shrubs, and even a tunnel of love that we will see at the very end. Hi Pilar, hi Dr. B, hi Viola, hi Louise. Hello Pilar. So this originally dates back to one of the existing orchards here that was outside the city walls. And it was owned by a baron, and then he sold it in 1850. No, Mark. And in 1872, the guy who he sold it to died, passed it to his niece, and then her marriage to Don Joaquin Monforte caused it to be called the Garden of Monforte. So we've got a whole bunch of beautiful vegetation, bushes, leafy large trees, rose gardens, 33 sculptures, many of which we'll talk about, and fountains and ponds. Hi, Joan. Hi, Linda. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Linda B. Linda H. Hi, Margie. Welcome, everyone. So this here, let me just talk about the lions and then we'll head back in. This is the neoclassical portal to the entranceway. Hi, Tish. Welcome, everyone. So this here is the portal with the lions here. And you can see the 2 stone lions. These are the work of Jose Belver, and they were sculpted in 1850 for the steps of the Congress of Deputies, or basically Parliament. So let me show you what Parliament looks like in Madrid. But the guy who was analyzing them, if you click on the picture I just sent, you can see they didn't like these lions. They said they're not solemn enough. They're not relaxing enough or statuesque enough. They look more like rabid dogs instead of feline lions. Now, I'm not sure if I see that, but that is why he turned them down. So they sat there for about 14 years in storage. And then finally, this guy named Juan Bautista Romero, he bought them, and then he placed them in this sort of entrance portal. Yeah, rabid dogs. I don't see the rabid dogs. But he placed them here. So they've been here ever since 1864. And this pavilion that we're in right here, this is where people get married. This is the #1 wedding spot in Valencia. Here is the mansion behind it, which we will talk about. Hi, Joe. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Debbie. We will talk about this mansion in just a second. I just wanted to give you the 360 of where we are. And there's Neptune again. Hi, Neptune. And you can see all of the heads of different philosophers. We will talk about a few of them today, but let's talk about the ones that have been memorialized with a fountain. So up we go. So we just passed the courtyard of the lions, and now, aren't these beautiful? Oh, thank you, Michelle. Greatly appreciated. Hi, LS. Good to see you. So this is the Daphnis and Chloe Lovers Fountain. Not Daphne, but Daphnis is in this stunning. And as you can see, it's very hot, so we have no water in the fountain. But Daphnis and Chloe, it's an ancient Greek novel by Longus, and this was the only novel he wrote. But the work tells the story of these two young children, basically, sort of like Romeo and Juliet, who were brought up by shepherds. They fell in love at an early age, and then they were kidnapped because their parents were very, very wealthy. They were kidnapped and separated, and then they had to endure several sort of challenges or adventures in order to find each other. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Judy. I know, Beth, isn't it gorgeous? Hi, Carol. And there's a black cat. Yeah, there are quite a few little kitties around here. There are signs that say, don't feed the cats. So from what I understand, these cats are looked after. This one is pretty well taken care of. There are a couple little mangy ones though, so I hope that there's food. So this is the Daphnis and Chloe Fountain. Hi, Tom. Welcome. And the novel, we have themes of innocence and, of course, desire, because they're, 14? So they have experienced all of the emotions in the world, but then also they're 14. So what the heck do they know? But yes, so this is the fountain that was memorialized for them. And now here are some of the manicured gardens, the artistic gardens that we were talking about earlier. Another cat. Oh, so many. Aren't these stunning? Hi, Pat. Welcome. Oh, thank you for your donations. Greatly appreciated. Oh, yes. So just in terms of where we are in the world, I just posted a map of Europe. You can see Spain in the lower left-hand corner. And then the other map of Spain, where you can see Valencia is on the Mediterranean coast, the east coast. And we're about 2 hours south of Barcelona and 2 hours east of Madrid on the train. Don't drive. It's 4 hours. It's too long. Take the train. Oh, maybe. Yes. Has anyone seen gardens like these before? I just think they're so stunning. Hi, Judy. Hi, Clive. And you can tell so much work goes into these. They are pruned about once a week, and they do have a significant budget. I couldn't find how much. I just could find significant. So whatever that means. Here are some of the flowers. You folks are much more knowledgeable about flowers than I am, so if anyone knows what these are, feel free to chime in. I will get closer for you. I know, Dawn, aren't they gorgeous? Clive, aren't they beautiful? Hi, Sumit. Oh, Dorley, they're phlox. Okay, thank you. Such great knowledge in this group. And then here is one of the large protected palm trees. Yeah, I know, the birds. Isn't that fun? This is one of the large protected palm trees of the gardens. It's got a little rope around it, and there's a sign that says that it's native to Valencia. So we do have lots of palm trees here. Lots of big palm trees and also smaller ones that are sort of like bushes. Hi, Virginia. Welcome. Isn't this beautiful? So the gardens were, hi Virginia, welcome. So the gardens were restored in 1940 after belonging to the family, the Monforte family, for about 100 years. And then, oh, another cat, so cute. And then in 1973, it was open to the public. So it was named a National Artistic Monument or garden in the 40s. And then it ended up getting a large monetary grant where that's when they were able to hire some gardeners to make it this beautiful place that we know today. Hi Carla, welcome. So this here, I'm speaking quietly because there's a woman sitting in here. She's right here. You can see her head. But this was the other fountain for Poseidon here. But it seems like they have cleaned it. They've taken it to be cleaned. So let's go over to the section for flora. So the word, the word flora itself is of course a type of vegetation, but this here is the goddess Flora Square. Hi Louisa, hi Carla, welcome. The goddess Flora Square. Hi Robert, welcome. And this is in the very center of this garden area. You can see she's on a pedestal here wearing some very drapey, flowy clothes. They do look like little mazes, don't they, Margaret? Hi Robert, welcome. So Flora is the goddess of flowers and the season of spring. Hi Sue, welcome, as well as a symbol for nature and flowers. And this is so cool. Okay, so I guess in the Roman religion, she was the goddess of flowering plants, and then the Roman, as a society, they decided that a branch of leaves should be on coins so that it would represent the importance that she and what she represents can be shown in their society. So here is what some of the original Roman coins looked like. You can see they're very leafy, and there's a palm tree on there on one of those. And then they decided, okay, well, we've got a little bit better of quote technology now, so let's make it easier to see that we are talking about flora. So here you can see are the Roman coins with her head on them, which I think is so cool. So flora was said to have been introduced with a temple near the Circus Maximus in Rome, which is actually still there. It looks like this. And the myth about her was that a nymph called Chloris was kissed by the west wind and turned into Flora. Apparently, Flora helped Juno become pregnant with Mars by giving her a magic flower. Isn't that cool? Oh, you're welcome, Margaret. Hi, Valerie, welcome. Here are some more of these gardens. So this is sort of the parterre viejo. So this is the older part of the gardens. You can see all of these very trimmed shrubs and sort of geometric shaped trees. And now we're going to head into the new part, the nuevo part of the gardens. This is more of a neoclassical look with a lot of the gardens with a lot of the trees that are sort of hanging down, and it looks a bit more disorganized, I guess. This is still the old part. Oh, I think they moved Poseidon. I see him. How exciting. Let me show you. So it is blocked off, unfortunately. Hi, Ain Stars. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Mag. Hi, Barbara. I know. He's blocked off, unfortunately, but look, we can see him next to the fish that he is sort of claiming. And then, yeah, let me zoom in a little bit more. And then also it's right by a bridge. I hope we're not seeing anything inappropriate. I can't quite see him. Oh, so many flies. Oh my goodness. It's like they haven't been fed. Yeah, Karen, I'm trying. The wind is really getting me. Okay. I'm holding it. Not that that helps. All right. If I zoom back a little, that might help. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh man, this wind though. All right. Well, at least we found him. How exciting. I hadn't seen him before. So, that's good. All right. So we've talked about the coins and well, we'll see the rose garden in just a few minutes. But this here is Socrates. So this is the sort of eastern part of the garden. Hi, Angel. Welcome. Oh, good, Margaret. Yes, this is our statue of Socrates trying to get the yellow gates out of the way. There we go. He is a Greek philosopher. He is credited as the founder of Western philosophy and among the first moral philosophers of the ethical tradition of thought. So in other words, he thought that we should get to know ourselves as best we can and to always question ourselves and our environment. Olivia, so we've seen a couple of the statues, but let me show you some of the fountains. You can see this is a flower-shaped fountain here. Paul Steven. And since I've been here, the lotus has bloomed and then closed. So let me zoom in for you. You can see a turtle. Oh my goodness. Look at him right here. Oh, he's so cute. Hi, Ayla. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Jan. Look at his little turtle face. Oh, I love that. And then let me show you some frogs. You can see them right here. Right next to the lotus that was in full bloom when I got here earlier, and now of course it's closed because the sun is setting. Do you see the frogs? Oh, where's my finger? There they are. You see the frogs here? Hi, Liz. And then let me show you all of the fish that are here. There are so many. I know, aren't they cute, Margaret? Love them. So yes, this is the flower-shaped pond. There's a turtle there. More of them hiding. So yes, Lynn, I've been looking for them, but they are the turtles are pretty sneaky. I don't see too many of them. This is also a native plant that is. Oh, I see a couple of the turtles under the water here. You see the big dark shadows? Those are turtles. Oh, how cute they are. Oh, hello. Oh, and off he goes, creating dust in his path. Bye, little guy. Look at his little head poking out of the water. Oh, that's so cute. So yes, there are over 100 different species of plants here. And we have turtles and goldfish and koi and frogs. This is so fun. And then here are some of the hibiscus flowers. that are currently in bloom. We missed a couple of the flowers here. The paper flowers have been, were in bloom about probably last week, 2 weeks ago. But the hibiscus is blooming now, which is really beautiful. We have a couple different colors of hibiscus too, which is nice. Socrates said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." Although I know that I like this, so that has to count for something, right? Isn't this beautiful? Hi, Tina. Good to see you. So right ahead of us, this is one of the native palm trees here in Valencia. But then the one right behind it, this one, turtles, frogs, and goldfish. Yeah, Margaret. The one behind us is the ginkgo biloba tree. And ginkgo biloba trees are apparently very special. They've been around for 290 million years. And they are often referred to as the immortal tree. It's one of the oldest species of trees known. And I know, isn't that crazy? I didn't know this either. But here's what it looks like when it's in fall, when all the leaves are changing. But yes, it's known for its longevity and capacity to resist diseases and parasites thanks to the many active ingredients. But yes, it goes back 270 million years. It predates flowers, it predates dinosaurs, and it's been used for 4,000 years in Chinese medicine. It's called a living fossil in some societies. Planting trees. Wow, Diane, that's so interesting. I know, Karen, isn't this beautiful? Hi, Dolores, welcome. So let me show you the next exciting thing here. This is a fountain, well, a statue inside a pond. You can see there's a little boy, and he's riding a swan here. So we're in the western part of the garden now. No, Dolores, we still see some more flowers. You can see this is a Greek cross. And then the marble statue of the child riding a swan. And there's a nice little bench behind there that you'll often find people sitting and enjoying the peace and quiet. Let me just show you some of the flowers here, although these are a little bit older, I think. But still very colorful nonetheless. And now, let me show you the roundabout of arches. So this is one of the main highlights, I think. This is the Mansion House. It was built in 1859, and about 30 years ago it was restored. And this is where or one of the places where the owner lived originally. Let me just show you this little cat that's climbing away right now. He was trying to fish for goldfish just now. He had his little paws in the pond. How funny. Yeah, Lynn, August is a very hot month here in Spain. You can see even the roses are closed. We will see some in just a few minutes, but let me just show you. Oh, here's some roses. Some hidden ones here. So we are in the Palazzo right now. This is the Palazzo di Marquis de San Juan's old pavilion. And this is a 19th century French style building from 1859. And this part here is used for weddings, for ceremonies, for different celebrations. As you can see, the steps are perfect for different celebratory events. And then we can see quite a few marble statues with little children on them, as well as the grapes in the hands of the people. Valencia is known for its grapes and its olives because Spain produces 43% of the world's olive oil. So we are quite proud of our olive trees, but then also our grape trees for the beautiful wine, or for the delicious wine that we have here. I know, aren't these beautiful? Hi Noonie, hi Dorata, hi Bill. Ooh, for oranges. I'm not sure if we are memorializing oranges in this section here, which is such a shame because for those of you who have come to my tours before, you know that oranges are sort of why Valencia got its groove back, for lack of a better word. You can see little kids with a goat here, or little angels rather with a goat here. Aren't they cute? Hi Penny, welcome. Hi Angel, welcome. And then up top here of this beautiful arch, this is the main arch of the building. You can see, well, what do you think these are? What do you think these animals are? Because from what I have read, they are a hybrid of horses, dragons, and snakes. Ooh, seahorse. It really does look like a seahorse, doesn't it? I wonder if the translation meant seahorse. Very interesting. Thank you, Dolores. Great observation. And Deborah, yes, dragons. Margaret, me too. I love the statues. It does look like a seahorse, doesn't it? Yeah, it probably meant a seahorse instead of horse. Okay, let me head on up here now. Do you hear music? Because I do. And I'm not sure what it's for, but it sounds like they're playing opera. How cool! Yes, for those of you who are just joining a tour with me, for those of you who don't know, I was trained as an opera singer as well, and for 2,000 followers, we are doing an operatic concert. For those of you who would like to come to the Get to Know Me tour, I still haven't posted it yet, but that is for our 1,000 follower celebration. That will be on September 17th. Oh, people would hear opera, not other types of music. That's really funny. Look at these stunning plants. Oh my goodness. And then you can see the Poseidon. Here we go. The Poseidon, Neptune statue back here. So we've seen the Fountain of Nymphs of Daphnis and Chloe. We have seen the statue of the goddess Flora. Let's head over to our rose garden, and then we will head to the Tunnel of Love, which is oh so beautiful. It also closes at 8 o'clock, and it's 7:30 here, so I don't want them to say, all right, everybody out. So So I want to make sure that we can see this. Although there are quite a few people who are sitting and reading, and a couple lovers having a smooch. Yes, so going off of the naughty tour that I do in Valencia, learning about the history of all kinds of exciting things here in Spain, the reason people are so amorous in public here is because most people live at home until their 30s. So, as you're dating, as you are meeting new people, you don't really have a place to take your lover back to. So that is why pretty gardens like this often serve as they have a double purpose. Okay, Leanne, good to see you. Hi, Cindy. Oh, Clive. So in terms of using cars for loving activities, most people here don't have them. They don't need them. So it's not always an option. Hi, Siobhan. Welcome. I know all of these. Oh, yes. For those of you who are interested in the Naughty Tour, I am repeating that on August 27th. So do tune in for that. And we will talk more all about those things. But yes, so this is our rose garden. There are over 25 different species of roses here. Over 15 colors. Oh, here's a pretty one. They do look thirsty. It's been almost 100 degrees or about 35 degrees Celsius for the last month and a half or so. Oh, yes, for those of you who have been following our, here's a nice one, following our AC adventures. So our AC was broken for about 6 weeks. It's been horrible. They finally fixed it, and it is so wonderful. My friends here call me and they say, "What are you doing?" I say, "I'm sitting in front of my air conditioning. What are you doing?" I am sitting and enjoying not being hot. I am not sweating. So that's what we get to be excited about here in Spain in August. We just get to be excited about not sweating at all times. So our rose garden here is, of course, surrounding this giant tree. Let me go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Isn't that beautiful? There we go. And let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Let me show you just a little bit more of the rose gardens here. Oh, another little cat. I love finding little kitties. No, I thought it was an olive tree also, but it says that it is a laurel tree. I'll get a little bit closer for you. Angela, that's funny. Yeah, a lot of these really, really big trees have been sort of protected. There's a gate around them, and they even have a little moat. Look at that. Oh, good idea, Lynn. Yes, Lynn, you have the Maltese advice. You know what it's like to be in a hot place. Hi, little kitty. You're so cute. Yeah, a lot of these cats have their ear snipped a little bit because that shows us that they've had their vaccines, they've been neutered or fixed. Oh, thank you, Kathleen, for your donation. and that someone is feeding them. So there are signs that say, please don't feed the cats. Oh, here are some of the roses. I was wondering where all the other colors were. Oh, and another little kitty. Oh, how cute. Aren't you so cute? I might take you home. You're so little. No, we already have enough of those. We have enough crazy cats in our house. Oh, aren't these so beautiful? I know, Angel. Although for those of you who have been hearing about our adventures living here with two cats, we have a sort of loft that usually we were sleeping in because it wasn't 1,000 degrees, but now with it being so hot, we're sleeping in our living room. And we actually put one of our cats in the loft yesterday. We've got AC on, so he's super cold up there. But oh yeah, sure, Tony. Yeah, so he's perfectly fine, but this way he's not bothered by our other cat. So he gets very happy about going up there. He stayed up. He had a litter box and food and all of that, but he stayed up there for 9 hours. He didn't want to come down. Hi, pretty kitty. Oh, so cute. Gosh, I hope they are fixed. There are a lot of cats here. Oh no, you want to come home with me? My husband's going, no. Okay, so just to give you a little hint as to where we're going now, look behind these beautiful hedges. Back here. Aren't these cool? I just love all of the trimmed bushes. Oh, thank you, Carol and Reg. That's so nice. So we are now headed to the Bougainvillea tunnel. Here's one of the entrances. You can see some of the flowers up here. Boxwood bushes. Tony, perhaps. I'm not super up on the different types of flowers, so you probably know more than I do about these things. But I always love all of your expertise, so please do continue. Oh, let me just show you this pretty little rose. Look at how small it is. So there are quite a few, quote, tunnels of love around the world. So there's this one, the Wisteria Tunnel in Japan. Oh, thank you, moi. Greatly appreciated. Then there is this one, the Cypress Tree Tunnel in California, which is cool. Then there are the Dark Hedges Tunnel in Northern Ireland, which is fun. And then also, oh, this one is cool. I hadn't heard of this one before. The Dubai Miracle Garden Tunnel. And then the original Tunnel of Love, which is a partially abandoned train station or train tracks in Ukraine that sometimes the bushes have flowers on them, so you never know what color it's going to be. But sort of like this one, it's oh so beautiful and so romantic. This is one of the most romantic places in the city. So in case you are a young gentleman wanting to ask a young lady for her hand, this might be the place to do it. Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh, it looks like we did miss the flowering of the paper flowers, but who cares? This is pretty. No, I'm just kidding. We might be able to see some. I know we'll see some at the very end, but at the very end of the tunnel, but we're just going to walk the whole thing. Isn't this stunning? And then we can see some of the some of the pots here holding different plants. Oh, something's buzzing. Let's continue along. And then, oh, this is cool. So this wall, it's made of different mud and bricks, but somewhere in the wall, I have not found it yet. So, oh, actually, it might be this. They said it was in the Tunnel of Love, so it might be this. They said there were goat horns, broken ones. So it might be that. Wow, that's cool. And nobody knows why they're there. Ew. I know. But very interesting. Well, at least we found them, you know? At least I presume we did. Okay. So this is the Bougainvillea tunnel. And this is the, looks like a goat horn, doesn't it? Yeah, this is one of the #1 places for romance in Valencia. Can't you imagine just sitting here with your person having a smooch? I love this. And look at all the different pots. Oh, that one doesn't have any flowers in it. Let's find one that has flowers. A lot of these look a little bit thirsty, don't they? There's some over here though. Oh, and then you can see the paper flowers, even though they're these are native to Valencia, so even though they're dried, they're still this sort of peachy, creamy color, and they're all hanging down here. Oh, thank you, Dr. B. Greatly appreciated. Isn't this beautiful? Here are some of the flowers. You can see some of them are still around, still with us. Oh, very large bee. Okay. We'll just not get in your way, little one. I know, isn't this beautiful? Oh, thank you, Margaret. Greatly appreciated. Here's another view of the gardens. Again, these are the Jardines of Monforte. And we saw the mansion house from 1859. Well, I'll just tell you the story because this is prettier than the scenery of the house. Actually, we might be able to see it through here. Oh yeah, look at that. We can see the mansion house. Okay, perfect. So the mansion house was not the original living quarters of this garden. So the garden was connected to a, there we go. It was connected to a palace that looked like this. It was the Ripalda Palace from, these pictures are from the early 1900s. I have one more. Here's another one. This might actually be from almost the exact location we're in right now. Hi, Tim. Welcome. And they knocked this castle or palace, the Ripalda Palace, down after being built in 1889. Oh, it just kills me. They knocked it down in 1967, so quite recently. Hi, Rita. Hi, Baljit. Welcome. But these gardens that we're in were originally the gardens of the Ripalda Palace. So that is why we have such beautiful gardens here. They realized that that instead of people coming to the palace, they should just keep the gardens. And although it's free, so I don't even know how they would make money off of these. The city of Valencia supports the garden now, though, so it's not privately owned. Aren't these beautiful? I know, I love all the manicured gardens. Let me show you what it looks like from above. Here we go. Isn't that stunning? Why did they tear the palace down? So it was privately owned, and from what I have read, the guy basically didn't want to spend money on it anymore. All right, let's get one more view of the Tunnel of Love. I know, isn't that sad? And he's like, oh, I just don't want to pay for it anymore. Oh, and let me show you. You can see the beautiful planters here, right next to the statues. Oh, and look at all the trees and flowers kind of bristle in the wind. I love that. It smells really good here, by the way. It smells like, I mean, it's really humid, so it sort of smells like sweat from the entire city. But that being said, everywhere does. So it also smells like some of these little flowers. Yes, Rita. We'll have to come back at various times throughout the year. I'm hearing some strange noise. It is either a sprinkler or a choking mouse. I hope it's a sprinkler. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh, so these, I'm not sure what these are. I think, aren't these begonias? Is that what we decided? These are the paper flowers, though. Let me show you the in bloom paper flowers, though. Here are some that have been dried that are hanging, but we can see the blooming ones here. Yeah, who asked that? Oh, yeah, so in terms of when the flowers actually bloom, apparently it's at different times throughout the year. But it looks like we missed the paper flowers by maybe 2 weeks, which is very sad. Not begonias. Okay, Kathleen, good to know. You all are much more up on the flowers than I am. Show the flowers from inside the tunnel. Yeah, you know, it's sort of, see how it's sort of above here? Bougainvilleas. Okay. Oh, okay, it's not a mouse. It is a gardening hose. So this is what we can see from inside the tunnel. How nice that they are watering them. I have gotten so many bug bites. I sprayed on the DEET before I went in here, by the way. All the DEET. And the bugs were like, cute, but I don't care. I know, it's so pretty from the inside, isn't it? Bite them back. You all are so funny. All right, so yeah, no kidding. All right, so that brings us to the end of our tour. Thank you all so very much for coming. I'm doing another tour next week of the City of Arts and Sciences, which for those of you who haven't seen that, it's a $900 million or million euro project that it basically put Valencia on the map in terms of its architecture. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Judy. And it's going to be so much fun. On next Friday, I believe, we are headed to see the castle at sunset, the Torres de Serranos at sunset. Oh, Kathleen, you know, I would sing Pamina, so I would sing the daughter of the of Die Zauberflöte. I did not make the necklace, but I did get it here. Isn't it cool? Oh, thank you, Alan. Thank you, Holly. I wonder what that was. Okay, well, it stopped, so that's good. That means it's time to go. Rita, I bet you're right. Thank you, Natalie. Closing time. Oh, thank you, everyone. So yes, do come to the Strasbourg and Colmar tours and Bavaria tours in September. I have posted them. They are up, and there are, I think, 150 to 200 people at each one of them so far. So it's going to be quite the event. For those of you who would like a selfie, let me do this one. Oh, you're right. I think that was the goodbye noise. How hilarious. Okay, I will smile. 3, 2, 1. Oh, LS, I'll keep that in mind. You know, there are some that are a little bit later. So at about 9 or 10 local time. And oh, thank you for your follows. Yes, that reminds me. So we are doing the Get to Know Me tour on September 17th. So thank you all for your 1,000 followers. And then whenever we have 2,000 followers, we will do our operatic concert. I was actually looking at repertoire the other day. So if you have a request, please feel free to message those to me and I will see what I can do. I know we have a lot of music lovers here. Oh, look at this. Look at this little guy. Hi, buddy. Oh, he looks kind of rough, doesn't he? Okay, so leave from Carmen. Oh, thank you for your follows and thank you so much for your tips. Yes, as you all know, it is a free tour, so you are free to tip whatever you think the tour was worth. So however much you enjoyed the tour, I greatly appreciate that. And then if tipping is not an option today, feel free to follow me, tell your friends, tell your family so we can do our musical concert for 2,000 followers. And then also, if you enjoyed the tour, please leave a review. My name is Kelsey. We are in Valencia. If you did not like the tour, my name is Lauren, and we are in Nevada. Just kidding. So Dorley, the music tour will be whenever we have 2,000 followers. So right now we have about 1,150. So do get your friends and family to follow me. We will have the most fun. Oh, thank you, Tina. Greatly appreciated. And I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I haven't done a concert in quite a few years, so I think it'll be a good time. So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your tips, for your comments, your questions, your thoughts, your participation. I feel so at home with my traveling family. Rita, that's funny. Thank you. Oh, welcome, Karen. I'm sorry we're just ending, but it was so nice to see all of you. Do tune in next week for the sunset tour at the Torres de Serranos, which is oh so gorgeous. And then also, I found this funny little picture the other day in case any of you want to see sort of what we can see in different parts of Spain. So I thought that would be fun to share with you. And then also 2 weeks from tomorrow, I believe, is the Old Town Valencia tour, where we will see the old silk factory, which looks like this. So it's super, super beautiful. And then, I already posted this one, but I'll post it again. It is the #1 town to see in Bavaria. And I also have to go about 6 hours out of my way to get there. So it is going to be really exciting, and I'm going to be thrilled to get there because, what a day it will be to get there, but I'm excited to share it with all of you. That one is a little bit earlier. It's the Rotenburg op der Taube. It's the currently the last one on my schedule. It happens on September 7th. And then on September 8th, my husband and I are headed to Oberammergau, which is the city that has the Passionsspiele, the Passion Play. And voila. And whether or not you are religious, it is still an amazing thing to see just from an artistic perspective, because the whole town takes part in it. And you have to have Oberammergau on your passport in order to be in the play. And it only happens every 10 years. So it's going to be very exciting. Before we go, I just wanted to show you this super cool tree. Oh, you saw it, Darren. Oh, that is so cool. Let me show you this tree before we go. Look at this. This is all one tree. I cannot remember what this is called, But these are so cool because they basically all of the roots hang down. And like you can see over here. Look at that. That's one tree. Oh my goodness. That is like the coolest thing I've seen all day. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you can see all of the roots hanging down, and eventually they just kind of pop into the ground. Oh, Margaret, that's amazing. I can't wait. Oh, a banyan tree. Yes. You all know better than I do. I know, isn't this amazing? Oh, and here is our title shot. My grandfather was a photographer, and he always said to have a title shot of where you're going. This is Carrer de Monforte, so the street of Monforte, but then here are the gardens behind it. So that brings us to the end. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for all of your comments and your participation. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you are more than welcome. I post pictures and videos all the time, so it'll be fun. There is my Insta. All right, everyone. See you next time. See you next week for the sunset tour at the castle, which will be oh so pretty. I can't wait. And then for the day after that at the City of Arts and Sciences. So see you soon. Bye, everyone. Thank you.